MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for San Francisco. Center fielder, Denard Span.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Liner toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Bryant.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. And there's ball two now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner on first with two away. Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hit in the air to left. Myers is under it. He's got it one away. Gene Segura standing in.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Samardzija's ready. 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. 3-1. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Joaquin Schreiber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Panic's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Out of play. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic onto the grass. He makes the play, and that. Here's Joe Panic. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Joe.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Segura has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Low for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball. The slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this ball's right past him at first base. No one out with a runner at second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Ready for another chance?
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2 from the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter
Breaking
Pence.
ball for a strike. 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in, Joaquin Schreiber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hernandez readies another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. On the ground up the middle. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 79.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next,
now in the box, Ben Gamble. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bryant is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Mitch Haniger looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Samardzija's ready. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Pence. And the inning is over. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giants, second baseman Joe
into the windup
Panic.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 2.
So striding in, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The catcher
digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Way out in front.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Myers. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Gene Segura.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out now in the top half.
Third baseman Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's first baseman Brandon Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Seager is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. And he's set down, one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Will Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Smith.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Little dribbler down the line. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey's got it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready once again, Joaquin Schreiber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Schreiber.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat, you could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Gamble is under it, and he makes. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Derek Law is out from the. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he got him swinging. Jose Abreu is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. To short. There is Crawford. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Denard.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Denard Span goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch two bases into three. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Segura.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Hunter Pence is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Ready for another shot now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joaquin Schreiber.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Right side. Oh, how about Cano? He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Crawford is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching in best case. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford ranging into the outfield. And that retires. At the plate, Joe Panik. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Joe Panik.
Mark Zipchinski takes the mound. He'll be the first man to pitch here in extra inning. Kelby Tomlinson is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Denard. Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of Stephen Piscotty. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And every pitch so crucial. In a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Gavin Colbert is going to come in and pinch hit. Brian Morris comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bouncer down the line. Bryant is there. Throw on to first, and we are going. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Edwin Diaz jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Belt, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Piscotty is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's on the move. And the inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The right fielder, number 8.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of his zone for strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Colbert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in once again, Joaquin Schreiber. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Robinson
for the
Cano.
Mariners.
He flew out in his
Second.
last. Hunter
Baseman.
Strickland will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Seager.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Number 79.
Here's the first pitch.
Okay.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Gavin Colbert.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mitch Haniger, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the Mariners are going to walk home as winners. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.